felt like this, chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody, I need somebody to love. I need somebody, I need somebody. I need somebody, I need somebody to love. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Yeah, Good Friday, Black Friday, Good Friday. And you'll hear us tonight. Everybody, let us know in the chat if you can hear us. Can y'all hear us? We are working on a backup plan right now. We had a massive failure here just a second ago, and I will explain everything that happened.
Yes, I can hear you.
Y'all can't hear us. Give us just a second. We'll have video back up. Thank y'all for your patience. This was the craziest thing ever.
It is us.
Yeah, this is this beats, but this is why you roll with the punches when you do live streams. It's the craziest thing ever. So y'all talk amongst yourselves
Oh, they talking.
for just a second.
Shane Norton, please stand by. I laugh out loud.
Yeah, technical difficulties at its core, but it's what happened was, and I have another camera that we will plug in a second, but we had a massive power failure at the very start of it. Something can only happen to us.
I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
Yeah, we will have it here in just a second. So there we go. So start the virtual camera.
It is Friday, Meg. You all right?
So y'all let us know.
Oh, hello.
Wow, can you see us?
Are you have to redo everything?
No, I'm not gonna have to redo everything. So
Oh, well, hey.
are we back? Hopefully. Oh no, I have to start that back. We have to start everything. We have to start everything again. And I will tell you what happened. And I'm gonna bring our guest in here just because he will be able to appreciate this. Let me get this started for you. Just test that, make sure that works. So, and then we're going to go through the chat. Thank you all for hanging in here with us. Let me bring in our guest. Here's our guest for tonight.
Hello.
So here is what happened. I have Kurt and Marsha. Everybody say welcome, Kurt, and then we're going to welcome everybody in the chat.
Hi guys.
On this massive setup that I have here in the SCT Adventures studio, I have all this ran through an uninterruptible power supply, UPS, a backup UPS, meaning that if we have a power failure at our house, this stuff should not shut down. That's what a UPS is for. It's a battery backup. For whatever reason, we didn't have a power failure at the house. For whatever reason, when we went live, the UPS just shut down.
Oh.
Out of the blue. For no reason. The rest of the house still had power. The UPS just shut down and started beeping. I had to reboot the UPS, then power the computer and everything else back up. I work all day long at this desk. That never happens.
Kara, it's your fault.
Nobody kicked anything. Nobody touched anything. Murphy's Law was in full effect. So, Kurt, no matter what you do, this kind of stuff that happens. It just makes. But everybody say hello to Kurt and Marsha, our former best friends. We'll talk about why they're our former best friends, and we'll see if we can rectify that tonight. Hey, y'all did it. That's all I'm going to say. But let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Starting out tonight with right at the top of the chat, Tony G, 1975 is in the house. Y'all say hey to Tony G. Not 1972, 73, 74. You can help me out. 76.
Just before the vast
Oh,
centennial.
she gave him the look.
Cause her toy's not working.
It's just swirling.
It's still swirling.
Try it now.
There you go.
Meg's in the house, the moderator of all moderators.
Howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Smith's in the house. Mr. Aaron
Hello.
Smith. Thank y'all for sticking with us. We're going to rush through these, so if I'm missing y'all, don't get wrong. We got so much to cover, and we're already behind by 10 minutes. And really, we have a lot. Don't touch it, woman. Don't do whatever you do. Do not touch that power supply. Just shut the little door, and we'll
I
deal
was
with it
getting all
later.
the stuff you
Don't-
shoved out in a
don't-
haste.
Don't touch it.
Mhm.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. The cruise nuts is here. Ethan Armitage. Hello.
Hi.
He says my name is Uncle Ethan
Hello.
Armitage. Is this your first time meeting Ethan? I'm terrible with names. He's about to be here every week. Ethan Armitage is here. Thank you, Uncle Ethan Armitage. We're glad to have you here. Clock family here. Glad to have you here. Paul Vines is in the house. Let's just rush there. Dwayne.
Howdy.
Dwayne. Denise and Dwayne. Dwayne and Denise.
Mm-hmm.
Brian from the Howie Cruise group over there.
Yes.
Glad. Hope you're.
Hello. Welcome.
I'm not real folks. Hi, y'all. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. Let's look here. Spaceman Dudley. Hello, Spaceman Dudley.
Hello.
Glad to have you in the house.
Howdy.
I'm just really jumped there. I know y'all probably going to have a lot to say here. Meg said, "Hey, Kara. If y'all notice, look, our beautiful daughter Kara's in the house."
I was
tonight.
waiting because it's complete.
Now, okay.
Thank you, Kurt.
That's Denise and Dwayne's.
Here is Bone Tire Travels, Denise, with the channel. They changed their name, and Denise, I'm still getting used to Bone Tire Travels. So if I miss it, but I about got it now.
I do
Bone
like
Tire.
that name, though.
I do. That's awesome.
Yep. Bone tired.
And I didn't even feel Berlin tonight.
Spaceman said, "Froze." Yes, I was like, "You got to be kidding me! How did this just happen?" What?
Tony G said, that was a great live stream.
Yeah, it was very quick to the point. Kelly and Tammy, hey Kelly, we miss you guys. Let's see. Now listen, and this we're throwing this up here now. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen. Ooh, he got really big. That doesn't happen very often.
Oh my goodness.
You don't know how to do
Hush. Kurt, you were talking about your balls this morning. All right, so all right, here. So yeah, we're going to talk about this. Tonight we are participating in the Kenny's Kingsport project, and we're going to talk about that a little more here in a few minutes. But our good friend Kenneth, aka the Fordman, Kenneth Oaks, after he got back from his cruise from the Helping Hands for cruising, after he got back from his cruise, they had some issues with him and Paul, we hope, is doing well. He had some issues. He had to go to the hospital. But anyway, they ran into some issues with their home where they're not able to go back to it. We're running a telethon or a cruise at the
YouTube-a-thon.
a vlogathon. Let's call it a vlogathon.
Kenneth,
We're doing that this weekend where a bunch of creators are getting together to try to raise some money. And so tonight, what we're going to do for our part is if you, during this live stream, if you decide to donate, we're going to give, and we'll ship them to you. If you donate $25 or more, we're going to give you 2 of our lanyards and your choice of 4 luggage tag holders. You can either get 4 of these carnival size holders, 4 of the Royal Caribbean size holders, or we'll give you a mix and match. You just tell us you need 2 and 2, 3 and 1, whatever you need.
No, those Carnival ones will fit MSC too.
yes, they will.
Yeah, you know, whatever size cruise line you use the most, we'll give you a mix and match. But you get 2 of these and 4 of those, and we will send them to you. The first 10 people that give $25 or more, all you have to do is let us know you donated. Meg and them can confirm it, and we will send these to you. We'll mail them to you at our cost, and we'll send them to you, and we'll bless Kitty and those guys. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. So Aaron Smith's in the house. I think we said Aaron. Let's step out through here. Eddie Lugo, yo-yo. Kurt, say yo-yo-yo for me.
Hello. Welcome.
Kurt does a better yo-yo-yo.
Yeah, do it.
Barry Brain is in the house. I'm not Barry. Barry's in the house. Felicia said, sorry, our power went out. Actually, only the power that powers all this stuff. Shane Norgren, our buddy's in the house. Shane posted a video to our Facebook page. They said he's headed to New Orleans shortly. It was a cool video. Really liked the music. I watched it. It was awesome. So he can watch uninterrupted tonight. Shane?
We done wasted a few of his minutes.
Yes, we did. Sorry for those few minutes we were off. It wasted your time, Shane. I apologize. I have no idea why my uninterrupted power supply went off.
Yeah, you're the tech guy.
I have no idea. I'm going to have to figure that out. I hope it doesn't do it again. If it does it again, we're just going to set the phone up here and just go live on YouTube. Because Kurt says nobody has any problems going live on YouTube.
Ain't that the
That's what he said. Cruising Scenes in the house. Hey, Cruising Scenes. She Devil Adventures. Hey, She Devil Adventures.
Hello. Welcome.
Holly B. Hey, y'all came in from Colorado. That's awesome. Thank y'all for coming over. We truly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.
Mhm.
Troy S. is in the house. Danny D. and
Howdy.
Super Supporter. Thank you for coming in. Let's jump down through here. Mobang for your bucks. That is an awesome name.
That is.
That's
That is
neat.
an awesome name. There's Kenny. Kenny's in the house.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Okay,
Our
cool.
good buddy James
Howdy.
from Travel Mobile. At work as usual. Thank you for stopping in, James. James, keep those. I don't know if I've ever really told you this, but those videos you post of the jets out of Mobile.
Yeah, I figure you are.
I know. I'm an airplane nut or a jet nut. So just keep those coming. Love them. Love them. So let's see what else we got here. I just want to jump down through here so we can get to the bottom because we have trivia and y'all are going to love the trivia tonight. I'm just telling you, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Y'all can hear us. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Tumbleweed RV Life Ray. Thank you
Hello.
guys for coming in.
Welcome.
Y'all are awesome. We really appreciate it. We know this is a mad mess from probably where you came from. We do appreciate y'all. Michael and Spolbum, thank you for being here. Thank you.
Howdy.
Sorry.
You're doing well. You're doing good. It's getting hot. Woo! All right, so I'm very hot right now because
You flash?
I did. Woo! I'm hot. Shane said, "Please stand by." That's how far we are behind. We got to get through this. Maybe post that again. James Catney. Hey, James, my camera's off. Yes, I know my camera was off. I was well aware that my camera was off. James. All right. Hello, Tumbleweed RV Live. Tracy Coral.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
If this is your first time here, Tracy, it may not be, but you'll know that I can't talk.
It's
I
the
have-
first. It'll be your last.
I have.
We a train wreck.
Kara's just sitting here patiently, like, why did I come back for this? This is terrible. All right. Marcia's in.
I'm having flashbacks to our cruise.
Marsha, where's your hat? All right. Let's see. Are we done at the bottom yet? Hold on. If I didn't say your name, please say, "Hey, moron, you didn't say my name, and I demand to be recognized." Hey, Lori, we will be with Lori this time next week, and she will be avoiding us on the ship like
Yeah.
the plague.
Her and Hannah's gonna go the other way.
And be like, I'm not hanging out with them people. Hey, Lori, we're looking forward to seeing y'all. Michigan Carol S. Hey, Michigan Carol S.
Howdy.
Thank y'all for stopping in. Let's see.
Oh, my belly hurts from laughing.
Oh my gosh, this is. Ron sees America. Hey, Ron.
Hi.
Man, they rated.
Hello. Welcome.
At the bottom. Hey, Josh, Moonlight Adventures. Look who we have on the screen, Josh.
Howdy.
Our friends.
Let me know if you get a 10-minute window that y'all can jump on. I'll bring you on here and we can talk about the events that transpired.
Oh,
We'll get to the bottom of this. All right. So here we go. Anyway, are we at the
Wait
bottom?
a minute, go back up.
What another?
There is also, Meg said there's also a matching offer.
Oh.
You and your little mouse.
Up to $500 as of the last live. Do tell more about the matching offer, Meg, please. $100 donation gets a day with the police restaurants you're choosing. Well, the restaurants are slim pickings, but sure.
There's Chick, and there's another chicken place, and another chicken place.
$415 left in matching. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's do it, folks. Najuma Brown's in the house. I missed your name, Najuma, but I see you're in here. So
thank
oh,
you.
Hi, Najuma.
Z Show's in here.
Howdy.
Will from Together We Travel's in here. Hey, Will. Glad to have you in. Rebecca Douglas is in the house. Hey, Rebecca. Glad to have you in here with us. And Felicia should have gave you a baby Yoda or something.
I should have.
But she's just not. She's.
Howdy.
I got it.
Hello.
Kelly,
Welcome.
so we're at the bottom. All right. So guys, we're here. Remember, $25 donation tonight. Let me point it out. Right.
Thank you.
All right. So here. Kurt and Marcia are here tonight because
The first one.
earlier in the week they made new best friends.
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday.
They went and made new friends, new best friends, not just friends,
Best.
best friends.
Well, you
I've
know.
got text messages to prove it, and I should have copied them and put them up on the screen. But that's neither here nor there. In loving fashion,
Okay.
late last night, I still, even though I started to remove their numbers from our phones because of the way Kurt said that Marcia said, "Hey, y'all are our new best friends."
She said that.
I still answered the text message when they said, "Hey, what are y'all doing for 2024?"
Wait. What's our Chris?
2024. So for 2024,
Mhm.
oh, I had all this set up. I got to go redo all this crap. Oh, wrong. So for 2024, last night we all decided we have an announcement that we are going to be going together on the MSC Seashore. Remember the dates for the MSC Seashore?
No, this is Seashore.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute.
That is right. Yeah, that's
Is it?
right there. Yeah, that is correct.
What are we doing in April?
Seaside. Marcia.
Yes. We are doing Maravilla,
You are.
Next.
Yeah. And we're doing Maravilla.
and then we're doing Seaside in April, and then Seashore in February of 2024.
We're doing the Maravilla in January.
Yeah. Whose
Y'all
birthday?
are doing it like next week, right?
Yeah. We are trying to work something out, ain't we, Greg? We could tell them a little bit. Like we're going to try something.
What are we trying?
Not you, me and Greg.
We're going to try to do a live between the two of us on the Maravilla. As we do sail away and as y'all do sail away, we're going to do that because we're going to be on the same time y'all are sailing away on the Maravilla. We're going to be sailing away on the Carnival Sunshine next week.
Oh my goodness.
December the 1st. Yep.
So we're going to try to do a dual sail away live stream. So we'll see how that works out. But this ship is monstrous.
Yeah.
Got to be bud.
Does Mr. DJ need to cue up the old Merle Haggard hit? We're not back in love by Monday. Aaron, you know what? It broke my heart, and it didn't just break my heart. Whenever I told Riley about it, not so much Kara, because Kara has. I mean, she loves Kurt and Marshall, but she hasn't met him in person yet. So she hasn't bonded for days. Riley had bonded with them, and when I told her that they had found new people that they may never see us again, Riley cried for like hours.
Can I tell you, we would have taken
Bill
Riley.
was in the coffin yesterday with the text.
Yeah.
I sent her one today. Did she tell you about that one?
Yeah, she was standing there with me.
Okay.
All the world was right.
Okay,
Josh
good.
says he's available whenever we're ready to come on here and talk about y'all's experience together. Josh, check your Facebook Messenger.
Woo.
Well, let's talk a little bit. Let's get a little background on that. But also, what about this right here? We're excited for this 2024. That's a big thing. That'll
We'd already
Y'all,
paid
But anybody wants to go on this with us in 2024, we paid a $100 deposit, and this is it's a 5-day. We're going to Nassau and their private island for a couple of days. It's going to be a grand trip. It's a very nice ship. Look at
Now,
this.
this
This
ship
was
was-
impressive. This little Times Square area. Have y'all seen any videos of this ship?
It has a little Statue of Liberty.
right. I saw that. I
It's
did see
It's
that.
got a casino.
A casino.
Yeah.
Casino.
Casino.
But Kurt, 2024 is a long time away. You may find some new best friends before then and may have to back out.
We are going on the 2023 booze cruise where we're going to meet Lori and
Yeah, Lori and William, and there's a few
and
others.
a bunch
We're going
of
to meet
others. So
we're going to meet J&S and just a few
you
others.
never
there.
know. We may have to
So,
cancel that one, but we're gonna say we're going for now.
listen.
I basically said I would grovel to Felicia to book this one with us, so I can't say much.
Yeah.
And been shopping on them. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's one of the best deals. I mean, it really is. Without gratuities, and I don't mind telling, is so far it's came in under $800, not including gratuities.
Or
But-
traveling,
But it does. This does include Wi-Fi
and liquor.
and the drink package, easy package.
Hey, Meg, I sent Kenny the link in Facebook Messenger if he wants to come up and hang out with us and talk a little bit about what's going on and how we can help him and everything else. So, hello, Fairy Dust Week, the Wild Winds. Glad to have you in here.
Howdy.
So, Brene is in here.
Lori's asking, where is the cruise leaving from?
The cruise is leaving from Port Canaveral, so they're moving the seashore to Port Canaveral in 2024.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, yeah. So it was the price on our cruise, and we didn't book it through a TA deal or anything like that. It was around with gratuities and everything for the 5 days for the two of us with drinks and Wi-Fi. And it was a Black Friday special, I think, going on right now. It was like $900 with gratuities and everything. That was an interior cabin for us.
That's what we got to.
Yeah.
So, which was I thought was a pretty good deal.
And we did the Fantastica so that we could choose the deck and level.
You get delivered breakfast delivered to your room. I know
Free.
that free. Also, 2 days at Ocean Key and 1 day at Nassau.
Mm-hmm.
We can go get some more conch.
Hey, if y'all do give tonight, just a side note, if y'all give tonight while on the live stream, just make a note that you gave during the live stream so that we can, and then just send us a private message with your address and everything so that we can make sure we get you the stuff, what you want, what kind of luggage tags and stuff you want. So we want to make sure we get this stuff to you. Let's bring in some guests right now. So anyway, the seashore. This was the neat thing. We'll jump off here because we don't need to drag a dead horse through here. But they got this little Times Square thing that I thought was really cool. Go watch a video on this. This looks phenomenal.
It's like everywhere you go, there's a restaurant or a bar.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful ship.
Yeah.
So anyway, that looks really cool. So let's bring in these guys right here. We have Josh Moon. We have Kenny Fordman.
Howdy, y'all.
Kenny, you rested
How
in?
are you up there with? Who is this person to y'all's right, my left?
Kenny, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm
Let's
talking-
first get that out of the way.
I'm talking to my
I'm-
friend.
I'm still battling that cough and stuff, and I've been about to lose my voice, but I'm surviving, taking it one day at a time.
Good.
So there's a wish list out here too, and I think they said earlier. Can you talk about a little bit about where this wish list is goes to, Kenny?
Do what now? I'm sorry. Repeat that.
There's a wish list out here too. So there's a PayPal and there's a wish list. Am I understanding?
Wish list is for like if people want to buy like cleaning supplies or gloves or if they want to add some items to the wish list of anything we might need to get my home back in order, and things like that. And same goes for the Amazon. But for some reason, a couple of people that has tried to order stuff from the wish list and Amazon, for some reason, they don't allow certain items like bleach and cleaning wipes,
Right.
That makes sense.
things like that, to be delivered to the address that I'm currently staying at.
Gotcha.
And for some reason, when people click on those links, it doesn't allow them to proceed on with their order, and it times them out for some reason. And I don't know what the deal is there either.
Right. Huh.
So I don't know. So I don't know what to. We may have to, like, maybe possibly set aside some funds for one person to go to like a Dollar General store or like a Walmart or some other, and let them go in person and get those items. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Meg was saying that in some areas the items aren't available. So I don't know that. I don't know about that either. But I'm just going by what I've been told by other people that said that they've had issues with those with those links. But
Gotcha. Shane, we'll make sure that gets to him. Thank you, buddy. So that's that. And here's the PayPal link for anybody that wants to donate. So,
and we are using Troy S's PayPal link. That is his personal PayPal link. And the reason why we're doing it that way is that way if somebody wants to know where the money is going, he will be the only one to have access to that, and he will have documentation of every penny that is spent and where it's going.
yeah. So, Josh, you want to speak to? I mean, y'all been meeting on this for a few weeks now, right? So anybody that's got any concerns about the PayPal and all that, it's
Yeah. So I hope y'all can hear me okay. It's not great, so I may be a little worried, but yeah. So we've been meeting about every other night for the past few weeks, trying to make sure we get everything lined up. And one thing we want to make sure is that, you know, Kenny's private funds are separate from the funds here. That way there's no thing of the streams, if you will, because this needs to be completely focused on getting him back up on his feet. But yeah, I mean, we have, you know, all 100% vetted individuals involved here, as far as that goes, and everybody's heart and mind are in the right places.
so makes it y'all like
You know, and that's probably our worst mistake. Probably the worst of this, making Troy S the treasurer. However, no, I'm kidding. He's all over it. But yeah, it's been great, and you know, I'm blown away the amount that has been raised already, and it just speaks volumes to the kind of person that Kenny is, and what he does for this community, and what he means to this community.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. 100%. So I want to, before because we're going to jump into some trivia here, because, you know, we always do that. And we wanted to kind of run this parallel to our night just so that we could contribute to this. But I want you to tell us a little bit about what you got coming up Sunday night. And then we'll talk a little bit about how y'all became the new CME besties. So how in the world
first, let me talk. First, let me talk about what's been going on today. So me and my father-in-law, Terry, you'll hear him in the background over there vacuum sealing some stuff.
Oh.
We have processed and ground almost an entire deer. I'm munching on some deer sausage right here, fresh off the smoker.
Mm.
And there ain't nothing better to wash that down with than some well water.
I thought you washed that down. I put my water in a jar sometimes too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I find it's better in a jar.
Yeah.
It drinks better that way.
Mm-hmm.
It does for sure. I mean, check this out right here. Look at it. It's a service with a smile right here. Father-in-law comes in and hands me this.
Oh,
no.
like I said, to make your tongue slap.
Summer
your
sausage, straight off the rec tech.
That's not.
Did not know better than that.
Probably he says poor baby.
It will. It'll make your tongue slap your brain. Ken.
Wow.
Hey, baby ain't feeling nothing no more.
Baby.
All right. So, Sunday, the Kenny's Kingsport project, #KKP. If y'all are fans of American Idol, you've seen Drake McCain. He was on, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. He's from here. His hometown is Ray County, Spring City, Tennessee. And he's getting ready to be part of our family by way of marriage. So my brother-in-law is getting ready to marry his aunt. My brother-in-law reached out to him and said, hey, you know, they got this thing going on. This kid's from Tennessee, just like you. And, he's a big fan of Dolly Parton and all she does. And, he has big dreams of one day being like that as well and helping the mountain people of Tennessee. And he said, he reached out to me. We talked for a while and we've been texting back and forth. And he said, I can do to help. He said, I can promise you that I can do a cameo, that I can put it out on all of my social media. He's like, I don't know if I can do anything live just yet or not, but I'm going to try my best. So we had to shuffle around our time slots a little bit, and we made it work. So we've got him for 2 hours on Sunday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. For every $100, we'll have an exclusive special performance. And he is a lot of people have got to see him as what they've seen of him on American Idol.
Eastern time, right?
Reminds me, I'm sorry.
Eastern time, 2 to 4 Eastern. Yeah,
that's right. And he reminds me a lot of Kenny because he's a very positive and a very he lights the room up where he's at, and he's very entertaining in a good way. So I'm really excited for what's going to happen. I hope we blow the top off of what's going on here. If we can, it would be awesome if we double whatever we have up to that point. But yeah, he's super excited. We spoke a little bit today. We talked yesterday a little bit. I guarantee you we're probably going to get more for our money than what we bargained for, just based off what I've heard from other folks that have things like this with him before. So I'm excited. He has a couple of songs that have not been released yet.
Oh, wow.
He may potentially sing one of those. So, come ready, come with your questions. That's another thing we talked about is, him doing a Q&A session as well. So, and it's going to be live from his studio. So
I can't wait to see this.
Is
To
it gonna be-
answer y'all's questions in the chat, that was Kicking It Country, Scott and Amber and Aiden's, their youngest, Aiden, that was him playing Santa Claus. So that's what that was. And this is actually his room. So yeah. I came in here because they're watching a ball game and they're hooping and hollering and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing, guys, that I forgot to mention too, and it's very similar to Kenny and the stuff that he deals with daily, right? And Drake.
no sound.
I can't hear you.
We lost your audio.
Yeah, I had to mute when the dogs went nuts. But yeah, so Drake has had some serious trauma in the past year. His sister passed away unexpectedly from carbon monoxide poisoning while she was playing underneath a pontoon near the back of the boat. And was never seen again until so he's been off. He hadn't really been doing any singing at all or making music till here recently because he's been so down, but he's ready to come back. And so, it's a good thing. I'm excited for him to meet Kenny and Kenny to meet him. And I'm excited for what this will mean to the Kenny's Kingsport project and potentially what it could mean for Drake. So he's fantastic. And the music that he's put, I've got to hear some of his unreleased music here recently in the past couple of days. And a lot of it has the heart and soul and the feeling of what he's felt over the past year. He's getting ready to make a big comeback. He's got some amazing music getting ready to come out. If you like, I can't remember the guy's name now. He's one of these poppy country guys that everybody likes here. But anyway, he sounds a lot like that. He's got a good twang to what he sings, but it's kind of popish in that way. It's good stuff. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Definitely, we're gonna make sure we all promote it because this is going to be an exciting time for sure. So, all right. So anyway, you met up with Kurt and Marsha, you and Chastity, and
yeah, that was awesome. They said, we used to have these friends that we went cruising and stuff with, and they were awesome. I mean, they were good folks. They were okay.
You had to show them a picture of us to remind them who we were.
Oh, that was y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You come over here. Come here. I trying to get my father-in-law to come over here. He won't do it.
I ain't got time to socialize.
But yeah,
I ain't one at a time here. Hell, I'm mass communicating.
he said, well, shoot, we need some new folks to cruise with and hang out with. And you know what? Y'all are a lot cooler than them other folks. You know what it was? I don't know, I wish I had friends like Greg, but Greg's not my friend. He doesn't like me that much. But Kurt and Marsha love me, and Felicia loves me. It's just Greg that has a problem with me. No, I'm kidding. But no, we had a great time. So we planned on meeting for lunch, and a 30 to 45-minute lunch turned into 2 hours.
Yes.
And, it's amazing. This community always amazes me and blows me away because we meet people like Kurt and Marsha. I know it's going to be the same when we meet up with Greg and Felicia. You feel like you've been in each other's lives forever, and we've just been communicating over the Trons. And we had a great time. These people are what they on your screen. They are good folks, and
Thank you,
fantastic people.
We feel the same way.
That is exactly right.
Y'all just don't know us well enough yet.
Coming to the beach.
we're just fake. I mean, honestly, this is all a put on.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, never mind. I was going to else, but I'll leave that alone.
Well, let me say something real quick. So, I will say y'all are somebody that's in my fold now. Y'all like well water. That's a good thing.
The well water that from your neck of the woods is good stuff. I mean, there's something about the way that it purified through the limestone out there.
Must be.
It's good.
It might be some chopper in the water a little bit too.
It's sweet water.
All right. Well, here let's do this because y'all are on here. Let's jump on here and let's do the trivia. Let's see if we can run through these really quick because y'all are probably y'all will rock this. Let me pull this up and let's let the chat jump in here because this is going to be '80s pop album covers.
Oh, I'm gonna play on my phone now.
So here we go. Y'all call them out if you got them. We'll take the first 3 correct answers we see in StreamYard. We only got
right there.
18 minutes to get through these. So let's jump through them quickly. Here we go. Starting with number 1. What is that?
Come on. Come on.
Just the artist. The artist. You'll have to name the album. Just the artist. We're looking for the artist. We have 3 correct answers starting with Shane Nordgren. What album was it, guys?
Bad.
1975. That was an easy one. That was an easy one. See if we get
Clock Family had a good answer too, though.
What was the?
They said George Michael.
I don't know that Jordan had that jacket though. That's
no, he had he had a lot of metal on, but not.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Here's number 2. Let's see. The next one is let me remove this. The next one is that right there. Just wait till he only shows 5 pixels on cover. They do get harder. Yeah. That one should be pretty easy though, too. Who was that?
No, I didn't get that one. I had to think about it for a minute.
The first one was a no-brainer, but that one is here we got 3 correct answers. We'll start with Eddie. It was Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper, Fairy Dust, Weep the Wild Winds, and then Aaron Smith. Now,
she may have sold more WrestleMania tickets than any of the wrestlers ever.
She did, yeah. That was in the height of MTV, and she had all the wrestlers in those videos.
Yeah.
That was the She's So Unusual album. I even left part of the title on that one. All right, so we're moving on to the next one, number 3. Number 3, we'll leave Paul as the last one. Who is that? Y'all got that? You got it, don't you, Josh?
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Aaron Smith said the brawl to settle it all.
No, it's not.
Wham.
Oh, it's not.
Fears of Fears.
Yes.
Yeah. We got a couple right answers. We got 3. Yep, we got 3. So it was, going back to here, it was Tears for Fears.
If you can
Shane Nordgren,
Okay.
Aaron Smith,
because it's the sun coming up.
and Mike. Hey, Mike. Lovey's Fat Life's in the house. Hey, Mike.
No, just tight.
What's up, Lovey?
Scroll.
Woohoo!
I sent Lovey some of this stuff we were smoking up today to get his assessment. I ain't heard back from him just yet.
Here is the next one. Remember to donate tonight, guys. Here we go. The next one is
Hey, I got to drop off, guys. Grandson's calling.
Josh. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you jumping on. Kenny, you got any of these?
I don't know any of these, brother. To be honest. That's the reason why I'm not saying much, because I don't know any of them.
We got 3. It's that Brian Adams. We got Eddie. We got Dwayne. And we got
It's close. It's close.
You got to spell it right, don't you?
Shut up. I've been drinking a little bit of the wine down.
Oh, that's enough.
Eddie said he roadied for him in Miami. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That was probably one of the best concerts I ever went to, like in 1986. Patty Smythe, formerly of Scandal, opened for him.
He toured under, he opened for Tina Turner for years.
It was a really good concert.
84. Yeah.
What y'all got there?
No, didn't get this.
Aaron was right. They do get progressively harder. That's a good guess, Kurt, but that is not correct.
Right. I have to sit here and I'm thinking and thinking and thinking.
It's Tom Petty. Aaron got it.
Oh, okay.
Pop Family and Eddie Lugo got it.
I wouldn't have had a clue.
What album was that from? That was from Dan the Torpedoes.
Oh, okay.
That was actually released in 1979, but the hit started hitting really in the early 80s. All right, the next one is, here we go. Traveling Wilburys was a good guess there, Paul. What about that one? That one's an easy one.
No, it wasn't.
What is it?
Because I was asking what are those balls?
Felicia did not know that those balls right there. And do y'all know the story? I'll tell you the story real quick behind that because I watched the documentary. If y'all don't know, some of you may already know, but it is Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah. I had to take a second. I was about to say Dirty Dancing there for just a second. I was like, no.
Paul, Brian from Howie Cruise, and Dwayne.
Dwayne.
So Mick Fleetwood, before one of their shows early on, went into a bathroom and there was a set of balls hanging in this bathroom. And he looked over at them and he grabbed them and he goes, "Those would be cool to add to my outfit." And he grabbed them and he attached them like you see in the picture. And that became part of his look from then on out.
Kurt.
All right, next one. Faraday says, "I was just listening." I like Spandau Ballet, Shane.
Thought you was gonna say Spanish.
I don't like spandex, but I like
I was scared I wasn't gonna get it in time.
3 correct answers right off the bat. You guys are rocking this. Here we go. So Eddie got it. It's Duran Duran.
Mhm.
Aaron got it.
Mhm.
And Kurt got it. That was Rio, the album. Kitty, you had that one, right?
No, none of these ring a bell.
That was long before you were born.
He's like, man, this is
Yeah,
well for me.
How about this one, guys?
Actually, the other picture you had was
was easier to get this one off, but this was actually the album cover, and this one did not have a
Yeah.
album title. This was just the artist's name. He didn't have an album title.
Marcia spelled. At least you got the last name, huh?
Yep, it is Lionel Richie. That was the one. What song did I say had that? That one had Truly and
You Are.
You Are on it.
Lionel.
So that was Dwayne, Marcia, and Aaron Smith.
It's really me. It's not Marcia.
All right, the next one is, we're rushing through these. Here we go.
Yeah.
How about that one?
No, I didn't get that one. I wasn't a fan of theirs.
I like some of their songs.
You all you had to hit. You and a two.
Sorry.
Man, right off the bat, Eddie got it, Aaron got it, and Fairyliss Sweep the Wild Winds. That was from Rattle and Hum.
You couldn't type it right.
Sorry.
You spelled it. Marcia spelled it out.
Meg said, "You okay, Marcia?"
No,
No.
no, I'm not. It's a little hot in here.
All right, we got two more. Here we go. This one, guys, this one is so easy. If y'all will get this one right off the bat. Aaron said he liked the earlier stuff.
Okay.
Come on.
I knew that one. I did.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Kenny and the Keystones. Yes. All right, here we go. We got three right off. Way back up here. So yes, it was
Me,
Kurt,
I like that.
Wayne, and Paul.
Mhm.
Josh, thank you for stopping in, man. It was a blast. Looking forward to Sunday. That's right, the artist. And I almost didn't use this one. This was the remastered album cover. It's got the artist formerly known as logo on it. So it's not the original album cover, but this is what it sounds like. The doves cry.
Darling Nikki.
I'm still determined to hook my keyboard up one night and play some songs. Here we go. All right. So the last question. He was a phenomenal guitarist. You're right, Paul. Phenomenal. Here we go. Last question. Or last cover. And I tried to crop this in to make it a little less offensive than it had to be.
Touch for the very first time.
Yeah, sing it. It was Madonna. Eddie got it, Kurt got it, and Josh got it. So
She was on all my walls in my bedroom.
Oh, I bet.
I somehow don't find that hard to believe.
And on the ceiling.
Mm.
So, Kenny, are you getting any sleep during all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, after there's no overnight live stream, so
Right.
Thank goodness.
I'm
Is
thinking.
Scott giving you a hard time?
No, they've been taking good care of me over here. I've been eating good over here for sure.
Good.
And yeah, they got. I just ate a little something to hold me over until they get the meatloaf done. They're making meatloaf in the oven. So
That
I
sounds
got you. So everybody, after we get off, we're going to end it here in about 5 more minutes. Y'all go raid Roy and Becky's Travel. They're coming on here at 8:00.
yes,
Also, Just Kaya TV comes on too at 8:00. So check those two channels out. But I think Roy and Becky's Travel is going to be part of
they are part of the
project. So,
yeah, the Kenny's Kingsport project, and I want to say thanks to everybody who has donated during this show, and if like Mo Banks said, could somebody give a total count as to what the PayPal account is up to now, please? And thank
And
you.
I'll put our email address in there. Oh, I put the wrong one. Hold on. You got so many, I can't keep up with them.
Kelly and Tammy's journey. I want to answer your question. As most of y'all know, I did cruise and on my very first ever Disney trip. Well, during that time, I not only during that time I got a call. Not only did my dog pass away during that time while I was gone, I also got a call one day that my dad had to be rushed to the hospital because because he had an infection where the skin had broke and it started bleeding black blood, not red blood, black blood. And it had maggots coming out of it. Well, he spent 7 to 10 days in the hospital. They got it. They thank goodness they were able to save. They've been able to save the leg this far. The infection hadn't got to the bone yet. And they've been giving him really strong antibiotics and things. And like I said, he's spent 7 to 10 days in the hospital, and now they've transported him to a rehab facility where he's going to need it. They told me at first he's going to need at least 6 to 10 weeks of rehabilitation to build his strength back up. Well, I talked with him today, and they've been trying to figure out what type of medicines to put him on, what type of medicines not to have him on, and they've got to make a decision on whether to send him to Asheville or to Johnson City VA, whichever VA facility they're going to send him to. They're going to send him there, and they're going to evaluate him, and then they're going to go from there, send him back to the rehab or whatever. And it's, but yeah, that's all I have. He's in good, and he is determined to get himself out of that facility and be back home. But as it was mentioned, me or Dad, neither one turn home because we have been in a hoarding situation for quite some time now, and it's time for a change. And like I said, I'm going to need an exterminator and all that stuff. And so that's what this project is all about. We're trying to get it to where I can get back into the home, live a better lifestyle than what I have been living. So, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So appreciate that, Kenny. So we got just a minute or so to go over and rate Roy and Becky's travel. So appreciate everybody that donated. We're giving out 24. The total so far is $2,420. So that's awesome. If you donated tonight during the show and you gave $25 or more, please send us an email at sctadventures@gmail.com and just let us know your address and where we can send this stuff to. Also, it looks like Aaron Smith, you were the winner tonight in the trivia. I think you already have a brain, Aaron. I think we sent you one. So we may not have a new Brain Trust trivia winner tonight. So we'll look to try to get a new one next week. Aaron, if I'm wrong about that, let me know. But I think you already have one. But anyway, this was amazing tonight, guys. We appreciate all our guests. We appreciate Kurt and Marsha being here. Kurt and Marsha will be on tomorrow morning. We will try to be on with them tomorrow. We're going to try to help Kurt navigate the invite button on his StreamYard.
And they're going to go an hour.
That's right.
And I'm willing to come up on their live stream as well.
We will
In
certainly
the-
invite
That you were the first one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be awesome tomorrow. Like I said, go read, go raid, go do all that to Roy at that show. Kenny, you're welcome on our show anytime. We love you, buddy.
Hey, thanks so much for having me up, and I will see you guys around this Kingsport, Kenny's Kingsport project live
All
stream.
right, Kenny, get you some rest, man.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
All right, bud.
So, guys, thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. I'm sorry that we didn't really have the time to dive deep into the whole saga of why we're not your best friends anymore, but maybe we'll do that on another show.
Well, and I mean, they do live closer to them.
Thank you, Aaron. We got to name that brain. That's all I'm saying. Got to name that brain. But
We won't be here next Friday.
we won't be here next Friday. That's right. We won't be here next week, guys. There'll be a rerun. Actually, there won't. It will be if you go to our channel and look for one. But we'll be on a cruise ship. We may go live from the ship. We'll have Wi-Fi, so we'll see what goes there. Let's go raid the channel. We love everybody, as we always say. We can't say that enough. But go raid the channel. Let's continue this going and raising money for Kenny and everything with that cause. And we'll see you in a couple weeks back here. So, hey guys, we love you, and we will see y'all
Bye, guys.
next
See you in the
time.
morning.
Bye.
So we talked about There it is. Oh, it's nice. It's back there. It's pretty on it. Oh, good.
Yeah.